All right, we're back now with a live look again at the flooding. This is happening at the area of I-17 and Greenway at the underpass there. And Ellen, we were watching just moments ago as cars kept going through. It looks like now they have closed that area off, or maybe people are just turning around on their own, hopefully.
Yeah, thank goodness. I mean, we saw a number of people drive through. A few cars got stuck. One car turned into a boat as it was just kind of floating away. A Good Samaritan pushed one of the vehicles ahead out of that flooding. It is a complete mess, though, and thankfully some people have gotten a little bit smarter and they have decided to turn around.
Yeah,
but yeah, it looks like people are finally being directed out of there.
Yeah, I see a guy up on the right corner with some barricades setting them down. So that is good news because we want to keep people out of there. You see what looks to be a car that is flooded out there next to that white truck. I don't know if that's what we were watching earlier, but we haven't had any reports of anybody, having to be rescued per se by firefighters in this intersection yet, but we do have Justin Lum on the way to this area, and when he gets there we'll check in with Justin, but we'll also keep an eye on the situation now. Thankfully it doesn't seem as dire as it did a few minutes ago as far as people getting stuck.
Yeah, and that's the other problem that we're talking about now, is that not only do we have pooling water and flooding happening all across the valley, but the rain is continuing to come down, and as Christy said, get ready for multiple rounds probably of rain lasting through the weekend. So this is a situation that we're going to have to keep following here really throughout the weekend.
Yeah, and the best place to be tonight would be at home, not out on the roads, but we do have crews that are out there looking at the damage that's been left behind and the rain that is still falling all across the valley. Really, when we looked at that radar just a few minutes ago, we saw down trees, we had reports of signs down, so really kind of some widespread activity all across the area, and sort of unpredictable if you're out on the roads.
It certainly is. So Stephanie Olmo has been out live on the roadways for us kind of throughout this newscast. And if we have her, that's awesome. Let's take her. If we don't, that's okay. No big deal. We'll check in with her when we do get her. Unfortunately, we did lose her. And I'm being told that we lost her because the power is down in the Scottsdale area, and she comes to us live through cell phone technology. So if power's out, cell phone towers are out, we're not going to be able to get her live, but maybe
I think we have her on the phone. Steph, can you tell us where you are right now as you're driving around?
Oh, there. Hey guys, do you hear me? Yes. Do you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, hey guys, I don't know if you, yes, so we're actually on Scottsdale Road and Fifth Avenue here, where this is just one area. You clearly see that there is down trees. This is sort of the scene all throughout parts of Scottsdale, Old Town Scottsdale. There's lots of standing water on the roadways. Power is down, like you guys were talking about, so traffic lights in many areas are not working, and we're talking big intersections here. All right, you see this guy going fast, but drivers are urged to use caution because there is a lot of standing water on the roads. And like I mentioned earlier, as we were driving here, we saw a lot of damage, a lot of debris on the ground. We saw plenty of trees uprooted, a lot of debris, cones, signages, and from construction sites just completely flipped over. So there's just a lot going on here in Scottsdale. Fortunately, the rain has ended. We're still seeing some lightning, but boy, there is a lot of cleanup that's going to have to happen here.
And Steph, we're looking at this at nighttime just as you are. We're driving around. I can only imagine by the light of day how many trees like that all across, not just that area, but really across the valley. These crews are going to be working overtime to try to get the streets clear.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And, we're talking about power being down as we were making our way here. We couldn't see where we were driving. We saw as we got close that there was stuff in front of us and we had to sort of make our way around it. So, it's a very, very dangerous situation, and crews really are going to have their hands full. But, we've been hearing sirens pretty much all evening around this area, and officers are trying to clean up some of the debris in the middle of the roadway so, they could stop blocking the traffic as they could, allow the cars to go through. It is a big problem. It is actually a big mess here as we continue tonight, guys.
Stephanie, who are you working with? Because we want to give kudos to who was driving through that while you were giving us the great reports this evening.
Yeah, photographer Mark Johnson is working with me today. So we've been pretty busy out here this evening.
So, Steph, as far as power out right now, what's kind of, because it looks kind of dark in some areas, but then we're also seeing kind of the mood lighting behind you too. Is power out kind of sporadically where you were on Scottsdale Road?
Yes. where I'm at, it looks like, things are okay in terms of, we do see some light here, but a few blocks down, that's where we had some big issues with the traffic lights. You're hearing the sound of these cars, not sounding too good as they make their way down the roads here. But yeah, I mean, if you go a few blocks down, there are some issues with power, like I mentioned, with the traffic lights, and it's just completely dark. In some roads, it's just pitch black. As we were making our way down, it was just hard to see what was around us. And when you're driving through these areas, especially when you're driving through these construction sites, you're seeing a lot of these cones right in the middle of the roadways, and you're getting close. You're like, what is this? And then as you get close, you start to realize, then you have to kind of make your way around it. But in this area where I'm at, and I'm on Scottsdale Road and 5th Avenue, the light seems to be up in this area.
All right, Stephanie, thank you so much for that report. Let us know if you encounter anything else that we need to get on TV. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Thanks so much for that. And we're continuing, Mark, our coverage here at 10 o'clock.
And one thing to remind people before we go to break, if you ever come up to those intersections, they're uncontrolled, they're out, got to treat them like a four-way stop. We see people all the time just zoom right through them, and that causes even more problems on a night like tonight, which is the last thing that rescue crews out there need.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially when rescue crews aren't even out there at that point yet,
Exactly.
which that's what we've kind of been witnessing in real time tonight.
Yes, our busy evening, our monsoon storm coverage will continue right after we check in with Christy. Let's continue that.
Yeah, guys, great work on your end. Great work, Stephanie, out in the field. We are seeing not only those power outages, but I'm now getting some reports on social media from viewers that there is flooding in some of those restaurants in the Old Town area, not far